Hey, good afternoon. It's Crypto Granny Bobby Bob. I just jumped on to just basically have a quick conversation, and I will put in the comments a link to join me if you want to join this chat. It's super important because everybody's out here in the YouTube and in the crypto Twitter space, and everybody's there to brag about when they win, make fun of people when they lose, shill new coins, and it's all good to be supporting, whatever projects you're investing in. But crypto needs to come with a warning label, and I am all for crypto. I love crypto. I love the whole concept of it. I don't like garbage. Hopefully, we can overcome this. But this is a tweet that was sent to the Terra Luna community. I lost money in Luna too, and let's just hope it goes back up. But life is very valuable, and no person, man or woman, should even jokingly say they're going to take their life because they lost something materialistic. So this is serious, and I just want to read this article here. It's not even an article; it's an actual tweet. It says, "I lost over 450K US dollars. I cannot pay the bank. I will lose my home soon. I'll become homeless. Suicide is the only way out for me." This is extremely sad. Like totally, totally sad. And these are things I don't want to be talking about, but there is hope. You have to look at people when they're investing in crypto and they get a little crazy. Keep an eye on your friends, your family members, whoever's into crypto. I'm going to compare it to a gambler's personality. And, here's some signs. Here are some signs to look out for when it comes to gambling and suicide. And just know there is really no physical signs. But basically, they say 1 out of 20 people that gamble are suicide. That's still a lot of people. I mean, 1 out of 20 is a big number because no one should take their own life over money. They say roughly 1 in 5 pathological gamblers attempt suicide, rate higher than that for any other addictive disorder. Approximately 220,000 people they engage in at-risk gambling, with 30,000. Wait. I'm reading this wrong. Oh, okay. Approximately 220,000 gamblers engage in at-risk gambling, with 30,000 engaging in problem gambling behaviors. Early detection and support are essential in getting help from problem gambling and preventing suicide. Unlike other addictions, problem gambling has no physical symptoms. Combined with the stigma around and surrounding discussing finances, a gambling problem can often go undetected, resulting in devastating consequences for the gambler and their family. However, these are common warning signs to look for. Exaggerating gamblers will brag about their winnings, and they'll also exaggerate and downplay their losses. So they always try to make an excuse and say they won and they're really losing, and they try to downplay it because they can't accept that they took a loss. Another sign is asking for loans to cover the losses. A lot of people will lose, and you really have to be financially, even if you don't have money and you're getting into crypto to make a better financial future. I've heard beautiful success stories with people that had only $20 in crypto, and they knew how to flip that money and do the right thing and come up. And literally coming up was being very, very profitable in the gambling. Um, so once people start borrowing money and making excuses, because they just lost money. They want to borrow money to try to get that money back. They never pay who they borrowed. That's sign number two. Um, Using money for food, rent, and other necessities. They'll take that house money, the rent money, the mortgage money, the car payment, and they'll throw it in the pot, and the bills won't get paid. That is a problem. Crypto wasn't created for people to lose the little bit that they have. So please invest wisely. This is a really serious situation. Um, Poor work performance. They can't function because they're thinking about how they can get more money just to get into, more crypto so they can cover their losses. That's another sign. Another sign is restlessness, irritable people when they're not gambling, or whether it's gambling or investing in crypto. Because I know, to me, crypto, it's exciting, and I already took a loss, but my mind was, even when I think about it, I get upset, but it's not where I want to commit suicide or anything like that. I know what I was getting into, and the losses that I took were mostly my fault for panic selling when I first started investing, because I didn't know, I didn't do research, and of course it was my fault. So I gotta hold that down. um Let me see, what else do I want to say? uh so basically, statistics, even, if they're true or not true, but statistics say that gambling is a higher risk of suicide than drugs. People with other type of addictions, alcohol. But you'll see a gambler, someone losing something material, commit suicide quicker than someone with another type of addiction. So don't get into crypto, to gamble. It's not lotto. It's not like, just gotta invest wisely, please. This is a serious situation. So if you know anybody who's investing in crypto and losing money and it's making them depressed, try to talk to them. Let them know there'll be another day. There's nothing in this world, not even money, that is worth more than our lives. Our lives are very precious. And when people commit suicide, families hurt, friends hurt. Um, Anyone that commits suicide, they're very dangerous, because if they could think nothing of taking their own life, you know, not that they don't care about you, because they're just focused on this negativity and these evil thoughts, come in their head. And I don't want to get into religion, but when you see people in these situations, pray for them, and let them know that no matter what they're suicidal about, not just crypto, but whatever, try to help those people. Because they do say that when people talk about, oh, I'm going to kill myself, it's just a warning. Because most, and I'm not a doctor, I don't know, but most people that do kill themselves, most people never see a sign of it. It's always a shock. In my case, anyway, anybody I've known, and I've had people close to me kill themselves, unfortunately. Um, but there was never a sign. It's always a shock. So please, people, this is why I'm streaming, and I'm going to end it, because I would love to talk about more beautiful things. If you know anyone who's depressed and they're down, if they're suicidal, talk to them. Let them know how precious, how valuable their lives are. And there's no amount of money in the world at all that is worth taking your life. And if you're a person who's thinking suicidal thoughts, just know, when you kill yourself, two things happen. Either one, you succeed when you attempt to commit suicide. One, you succeed and your whole family dies with you, because not only did you kill yourself, you destroyed so many people who loved you. You destroyed their hearts. You murdered everything inside of them. And the second thing that can happen, you can be suicidal and attempt to commit suicide and live and be paraplegic, a crippled, paralyzed for the rest of your life. So really, 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 really just get your mind right. Talk to people. If you're feeling down, just have a conversation with someone. And even if you're alone or you feel alone, You'll never know. The slightest stranger may be there to help you. But there is a phone number here, and I advise you call it. And I pray that this is not going to become a common thing with the crypto. And we all have to look out for one each other as a universe. I don't care where you're from, what color you are, who you are, what you're wearing, how you talk, how you walk. We are all humans, and we should all love and embrace one another. And with social media becoming such a big thing, we are all becoming connected. I got my phone, I got my laptop, I got my tablet. My grandson's 2 years old. He's always on the computer too. We all have to get back to reality and embrace one another in the universe, like in real life. Okay? So with that said, I wish you all the best in everything you do, and be strong, and please get those suicidal thoughts out your head. There is help, and no amount of money is worth taking your life. Take care and God bless. Crypto Granny Bobby Bob.